Oop. I forgot my hat. I'm blind.
Oh.
Going blind, everybody.
Hello, hello.
I don't want. Oh, see, I don't want to blind y'all, man. Look at that. Man, there's a glare on there. There we go.
Like cut your hair.
There we go. Cut that up. Man, I do need a haircut so bad.
You said that last time.
Woo! What is up? T-Hand 141 Homestead. Prep for
Hello.
Eternity. Douglas, Carlos.
Thank you for coming in, Douglas.
Farm Adventures with Annabeth.
Hi, Annabeth.
And His Way Homestead. His Way Homestead.
Donnie.
How's everybody?
Yeah.
How is everybody?
We were anticipating a storm today, but it didn't come. Did y'all get any rain, Brother Donnie and Annabeth?
It didn't do nothing.
What is that?
Part of my tripod.
Oh. I bet you guys, your garden is doing really well, isn't it, Annabeth? You're already planting. You were planting seeds last time I saw you. I hadn't got around to watching anybody's videos again. I've been out in my garden weeding and trying to get some in. I found some lemon basil today.
Lemon basil.
Looky there. Our Jessica's there. Hi,
Jessica Penn. She was just here today with the grandkids.
Yep. I made me some lemon basil tea because I had so much growing out there. I really didn't need all of them. So I harvested it. And, you know, it's really good for you. It's supposed to, for inflammation, lower your blood sugar, and I don't remember, but all kinds of good things.
And I made me some hops and water, and it's very good for relaxation and calm your nerves and things like that. And maybe a little wheat and barley, wheat, barley, and hops, and some water. Very, very relaxing.
Okay. Lots of planting for sure. So what kind of things do you got growing, Brother Donnie? Well, there's Bar Run. Hello.
What's up, Bar Run? Joy Blessed?
Joy, I was just thinking about y'all. I hadn't texted you to see how things went with Donnie's stuff. We were praying for his VA.
Oh, Mr. Willie's apologizing to you that he's here. Hey, Mr. Willie.
It's okay. I'll forgive you this time.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Can't stay long. Maybe heading through Memphis Memorial Day weekend.
Really, man?
I think we'll be here in town. We'll wave at you or call us. We'll wave at you from the freeway if you're
man. Shoot us an email or something, and let us know for sure if you do it, man. Maybe we can go up there and meet you up there somewhere, have some lunch with you, say hello or something.
Although Memphis is not really a place to stop, so
yeah,
we wouldn't stop a little bit lower.
We wouldn't stop in Memphis. I wouldn't stop in Memphis. Gas up either before or after the Memphis city limits. Don't gas up
in Memphis.
Going through Memphis.
Hey, Misty.
Hey, Grant McIntosh. I went on his live. I went on his live earlier.
Oh, he had a live earlier? Yeah, we were watching your video the other day.
Man, I tell you what, y'all want to see an awesome garden.
Beautiful
in
yard.
In a backyard. I mean, he had that thing laid out.
Utilized his yard
every
very
space. Well. Go check out Grant
Josh.
McIntosh's latest, I guess it's his latest video of his garden.
Thank
his
you,
garden
hey, Brett.
What do you call it? Garden tour? Mm-hmm, yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, man, he transformed that backyard. I mean, it's every inch.
We were
it's beautiful.
Very impressed. And
yes.
I was jealous. It looked great, Grant.
Yeah.
20 years in the making. Okay, well, I'm only like 3 or 4 in the remaking of mine, so.
You just ruined it. I thought you probably did that in like a week or 2. I was impressed.
It does take time to get things done.
What's up there, Josh? Skinner Farms, Miss Lippy.
Miss Lippy's here. Hello,
Brett
darling.
Brett and Amy from Broussard.
I got your package ready. I'm mailing it tomorrow, Lippy.
The Broussards are here.
I saw Brett's here. Yep. Brett, are you at work?
Kiss my grass.
Red, how you feeling, darling? Oh, and there's
And
Matt
there's
and
our
Sarah.
Matt and Sarah from Minnesota. They're from Minnesota.
They got it going on up
Yep.
there. Did y'all get a bunch of rain and stuff? It looked like in Minnesota and all up there the last several days. It looked like y'all were getting a lot. Raised beds
Oh,
weren't
the
you?
raised beds were the last few minutes. Man, I tell you what, them look nice, man. You did a really good job on them, and I like the layout of everything. How you did it, it's really
And
nice.
you put in everything you needed. It
Yep.
seemed like you got berry bushes and
Yep.
all kinds of stuff.
Yep.
Yes, it finally stopped. Yeah. They've been saying that we were going to get rain, and we didn't get anything. They said we were going to have heavy rain with possible hail and winds and stuff.
Very disappointing.
We didn't get anything.
I mean, you get all hyped up for a good thunderstorm and nothing.
Yes, and I mean, we had our bread and our milk and everything.
Man, had the generator ready to go and fueled up. Man, we're ready and nothing.
Oh, you're getting storms tomorrow, Misty. Well, I'm
Actually,
sorry.
I take that back. Was it Friday or Saturday night that it?
Dice point went well at doctor showing issues, hard of hearing, and his knee issues. Oh, he also had PTSD. He's still waiting for the process to grant. Oh, wow. Okay. Boy, they sure ought to give it to him with all that. I hope they do, Joy. We're still praying.
Was it Saturday or Sunday night that it stormed for about 2 hours?
Yeah, but that's right. We got an inch
a good old
of rain,
thunderstorm.
And it was a good thunderstorm, but it didn't last long. Willow Way Ranch. Well, hello. Welcome, welcome. We need rain so bad. Do y'all? Boy, it's like feast or famine. You get a ton, or you don't get anything at all.
Yeah.
Oh, you got severe weather Thursday. I think that's when our weather's supposed to come in. So it may come up here after it hits you. So
yeah, Thursday.
We will see.
Supposed to.
Got half an inch of rain last night.
Did I use that in the right content? Supposed to.
Did I do that right? Guess so. If you want to. I don't know. I'm home. Got to take my second day because it's so hot to be working outside. Yes, I need a shower. I'm going to have to take one before I go to bed, especially my feet. They're all dirty because it was so hot today. I didn't wear my... Oh, my goodness. Yeah, my feet are dirty.
Show them.
No.
Stick your foot up there.
No.
Y'all want to see Patty's dirty foot? What's up, Pathways Homestead?
Wow, Lippy. They got lots of rain last night.
Took a calf to the processors this morning.
Well, hi, Cindy. Well, we're going to be talking about.
Oh, Miss Lippy said they got loads and loads of rain.
That's what I said. Mr. Willie asked about pork chops and pork tenderloin. Pork
Grant, he don't want to see your dirty feet.
Well, no.
At least he's honest. He's honest. He's an honest person.
Thank you, Grant.
Hey, Grant.
Red needs rain too.
Grant, you coming to the Homestead and picnic this September?
Yeah, we hope to see everybody.
Yeah. Yep.
Josh, they're so funny. Hi, Wanda. She made it. Yeah, we're going to talk about our pigs tonight. We had very much of an adventure this week, so we're going to tell you all about it that we can remember.
I got a video. We can't tell them too much detail. I got a video coming out. I got to watch the video.
Oh, they'll be shocked that the one's out. They'll probably watch it anyway.
It'll probably
Don't hold your breath. We should tell them all about it now, right, Matt?
I'm getting that video out.
Okay.
Have faith in me. That video is coming out one way or another over my dead body. It's coming out.
Well, thank you, Douglas. You keep us informed. Up here, honestly, we don't get bad weather.
Did we say hi to Willow Way Ranch?
I did. Did you?
Nope, I just did. Hey, Willow Way Ranch.
Howdy, Mama
Willow Way Ranch. Matt, I'm serious. I promise. I'm busy tomorrow, but it will. I mean, I'll have it, but it'll come out Thursday morning.
Oh, Lippy, Mr. Willie saying hi to you.
Thursday morning. You say that 3 times real fast. Willow Way Ranch. Real fast. That's what I said. That's a tongue twister.
Do you have willow trees or willow something on your property? Well, tell
it's
them all
probably
about
because the willow bends. They bend like a willow.
You think so?
I don't know.
We'll have to go to their channel.
It's a good analogy.
Find out why they're called that.
It's a good analogy.
We should go to your channel, find out why.
We used that analogy in the military. We'd say, yeah, we're strong like an oak tree, but, we don't want to be an oak tree because an oak tree doesn't bend very well and that will snap and break. But a willow
Goes with the flow.
Goes with the wind. Rock like the wind.
We actually do have a willow on
It
our
bends.
place.
It bends, but doesn't break.
Yeah, we saw 4 bears at. Oh wow, 2 more walking in Gatlinburg. Oh wow, the bears are out, so watch out.
Oh.
Lippy sent you warm
Oh,
weather.
I tell you, I went
Okay,
out.
we're trying to.
I went out to check on the pigs this
Yeah,
evening to feed them, and
yeah, Red.
I saw something
I'll
through
see
the
that.
barn running out the barn, and I thought it was our neighborhood big furry Siamese cat who's been impregnating all the other cats around here. And but I was like, that looks too
Mama
big.
bear.
So I kind of heard it walk fast. I'm looking, and it turned, so I didn't see it. So I hurried up, got there, and I'm looking. I could see it going through the tall weeds and the trees. I'm like, is that a fox? I was like, what is that? Well, it came out a little
Once he's
clear.
nearsighted, he can't see that far
I had my
away.
glasses on.
Oh, you did?
I
Okay.
did. It came out and it turned sideways, and when it did, looked at me. I was like, it was a coyote. Broad daylight in the barn. We lived here 20 something years, never had that happen before. But and it was a pretty good sized coyote. And it stopped and I was real still, and it kind of went off, and it turned around and looked at me again. And I mean, it was a coyote. And then it went on down to the ditch. So I'm wondering if it's a lone coyote like that, it might have a den somewhere, and it might have puppies, because I think if they're alone like that and not with the pack, I think that means that they have a litter somewhere hid or whatever.
We're
So
hoping not.
I'm going to look for their den.
Mac wants to find these little puppies.
I'm going to find the puppies,
Nope.
and I'm going to tame them,
Nope.
and I'm going to have
A coyote girlfriend, she
a coyote pet.
see her day and night. Mama bear, she has a wolf and it has a coyote
And
girlfriend.
I'm going to train the coyote to protect my chickens.
That would be a feat to see.
'Cause
But no, you're not practicing on my chickens.
I'm going to train him to protect our place and protect our chickens and our pigs.
Yeah, okay.
That's my plan.
Have you met my husband? He's a dreamer.
Well, you know that song?
Yep.
Don't fall in love with a dreamer,
Yeah, that was my first mistake.
'cause he'll only let you down.
Oh, a lone coyote may be the scout of a nearby pack. Well, we definitely have them, but I think we've had some coyote hunters that have been taking care of them.
So I think I'm going to get some traps. Plus, we're getting an influx
Traps.
of possums and raccoons lately. I've been seeing them when I would go out late in
All
the
winter
evening.
long, when you would think, no,
Yeah.
I guess we didn't see anything.
I'm
hardly.
really
Now they're all out.
Yeah, I mean, every night there's possums up by the back door eating cat food. So
Hi, Henley.
I think I'm gonna have to get some traps, start trapping.
Thank you for coming in, making your daddy turn us on the TV.
I'm sorry, Henley, that your parents make you watch us. I apologize. I'm
No,
sorry.
she wanted to. She said.
Oh, she makes her parents watch us.
Yeah.
So,
Hello, Virginia. Modesto, California.
Modesto, California. I've been through there a couple of times.
I just saw that.
I was traveling through, but I've been there. I can say I've been there.
Yeah. We don't feed them.
Hey,
very
Linda
much.
Jacobs.
Mm.
So anyway, yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
I got it. What? Sowing a legacy. I always have to sing that. So anyway, yeah.
That's all. Well, it's
looks
that
like I'm
time
gonna be
of
doing
year
some
when
training.
you are exhausted
Some
because
trapping.
you have extra things to do, Lake Garden.
And I'm not going to walk out there at night again unless I got my slingshot on the side of my hip, if you know what I mean. Because I just go out there armed with a flashlight.
I wouldn't be going out there by myself like that anyway.
So-
Hello, Francine. How are you? Good to see
Never
you,
enough
girl.
time.
Maybe they heard Max singing.
And they thought it was their leader. The coyotes were like, listen to that beautiful sound. It sounds like a coyote welling. Howling.
All right, they want to know. They want to know.
Okay.
They want to know.
I did put up a little short video on
Six
YouTube,
snakes.
a little hashtag short that showed them. They were sitting there
Talking
eating
about our pigs.
and having a good time.
Yes, I did cook.
Of course, the big black pig, he's lazy. He lays there and puts his face in the food and just eats laying down. So they're doing good.
Okay, well, tell them what happened.
okay.
You need to start from the beginning. Last time we left, we were
We were
saying
worried.
pray for our pet because we were
Okay.
going to take him to the vet
So
the next day.
that was
So,
Wednesday.
Yes.
Wednesday, no lie. We tried all day Wednesday to get
Okay,
some
Matt.
help to call a vet. Apparently, our county's got one livestock vet, and I was
Busy.
not happy with them at all.
I'll
She
tell you
left.
what, but it has been over a week and they still haven't called us.
Nope. She left a call on the answering machine.
We talked to them 3 times.
No return call.
All right.
I talked to him. She goes, "Oh, my husband. Yeah, he's busy. He's in town. I'll have you call him after."
He'll call you after he's done.
No call. Called him again. Oh, I'm sorry, he's busy out with some cows. So we're like, so I'm frantic. Then people are saying, "Oh, you mean you need some penicillin?" So we're calling around, couldn't get penicillin. I mean, we couldn't get any help, couldn't get nothing.
We thought that they had a fever too because we
Yeah.
felt them, and
Yeah.
the red one especially was feeling
So
really
Wednesday
warm.
evening, finally, some friends called and said, "Hey, they saw my
I called
post."
them.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Oh, I thought. Oh,
No, I called them.
and I didn't know that. Hey, Nanny Joyce. Sorry,
Nanny Joyce.
we're telling the story real quick. So we're not watching the chat. So everybody quit talking until we finish our story because we're not watching.
Talk to each other.
But anyway, they contacted. Hey, we got some medicine. It's an antibiotic. Come get it. So went over there and he, real nice, showed us. Told me what to do, how to do it. Blah blah blah. We get back. It's
Oh my
dark.
goodness.
It's dark.
It was so...
We're out in the pen with them in the barn. And
No, but before this, I gave them other stuff.
oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Yeah, Patty made a concoction of some.
Because we couldn't
herbs.
get them, we couldn't get
Yeah.
the vet. I knew they needed some antibiotics, so I did what I would do for us, so to speak. So, and Matt kept saying they need electrolytes and stuff. So I made a homemade electrolyte. We had molasses, and I had Redmond salt, which is full of minerals. And we made up some of that. And then I put in some oregano and thyme essential oil, and which it was food grade type. I mean, whatever.
We'd
So-
also made some. We had some charcoal. And
Yes, we told them that. I think
oh, we
gave
did.
them the charcoal.
Yeah, we gave them some charcoal. They ate the charcoal. Anyway, we had these squirt bottles, so we would stick it in the side of their mouth, and we just go.
And squirt it in there.
And they so it got it. They drank it, and but they were still weren't eating. So anyway, we
So later on, they would get up every once in a while because they didn't want us messing with them.
Yeah,
But they still
still
weren't
wouldn't eat.
eating. And the red one really did not look well at all and stuff. And so we thought, well, and then we got a hold of these friends. They gave us
John
some
said we should have gave them some salt and liquid smoke just in case. So the dad would already be pre-ready to throw in the fire. Douglas said you
we
get penicillin at the co-op. We went to the
We
co-op.
went to the co-op.
We
We
said,
told
hey,
them our circumstances.
We've got some sick pigs. Y'all got anything for that?
No.
What?
No.
Oh, look, we got something for a cow here, but I don't know. And I'm
They were
worthless.
not helpful at all.
Worthless. I'm like,
Which they're very
And
nice
then
people. But
when we went to get the medicine, I was like, where did you get this? You have that? He goes, I got it at the co-op. I was like, you got to be kidding me. We were at the co-op and they said they didn't have nothing. He goes, they're crazy. He goes, I got this big bottle at the co-op. That's how our day went Wednesday. It was totally stressful.
it was so bad.
Horrible.
We were so worried about our pigs. But anyway, once
So
we
that-
got the shot,
Night.
yes,
I got it on
it
video.
was after 9:00.
I'm having a video, so Patty's going to have to give them the shot. So she's in there, the syringe, and she's sneaking it. Where do I get it?
But before that, we had watched a whole bunch of
Videos.
videos on how to give a pig shots. If they were not very helpful, and it's like, and they had a way to make their pigs be
They
still.
like
and
stuck
all
a
this
rope in their
kind of
mouth
stuff.
and around their nose, and then pulled it, and the pig screamed like it was being murdered. And we're like, I don't know.
But the pig wasn't even as big as ours. It was a little pig.
Yeah, and it was like he
Oh
was
my
killing
God.
it.
We tried everything, y'all.
We
And
watched videos. We did everything.
so we finally get in there. I thought I was gonna try to give it to him, and as I got closer,
He
he
got
up and moved, and
Yeah.
it scared me to death. That pig
They're-
is so huge.
They
and
don't look big in a
solid.
video or a picture. They're big.
But they're as big as me. I mean,
They're-
and they're solid as a rock.
They're up to my knees. I mean,
and they would just knock you over by barely touching you.
So that I was going to try, and I had the needle, and one was laying there, and I was going to sneak up to it. And I was just, you're supposed to do it in the neck, but I was reading the medicine. It said you could give it to him in the muscle. So I was going to jab it in his butt, in his hip. So I went up there, and as soon as I touched it, it only went in a little bit. That pig jumped up and squealed.
It took off.
And about pooped my pants. I was
like, scared you. And it was like, pulled it back out.
And I was like, and it ran out. And I was like, oh my God, we're not going to do this. Oh my God.
So we didn't do it.
So I said, I tell you what.
We gave them more.
Let's pray tonight that they'll at least live through the night. And then tomorrow we'll get them in here and like corner them in a corner with some plywood. And we were going to call
some friends to help us.
We'll get them in a corner with some plywood and reach over and then jab them.
Yeah.
Let's just do that. Let's just pray that they make it through the night.
And in the meantime, we were giving them more of my concoction stuff. And I also gave them I had some oats. They only ate a tiny bit. Or the black one did. I don't think the other one did. Mm-mm. They got a tiny bit of it in them.
It was like
it was oats and honey, and it had it was honey that was infused with garlic and ginger, which was another good antibiotic. But I couldn't get them to eat it. So Mac barely got a little bit down the black pig, but
they still wouldn't eat.
They still wouldn't eat their food or anything, and so they were kind of laying around, except for when we'd mess with them, and then they'd get up and move. But then we kept squirting it in their mouth. They would enough to, before they
choke,
get up, move, and stuff. And so we think we got enough of that in them. But the next day we went out there.
Yeah, it was Thursday morning. I went out there to check on them, and I went out to the pen. I was looking, and I was like, the food's gone.
And they were moved.
They were all moved. Spot. Yeah, and I was like, they ate their food, and you could tell some of the water had been drank down. So I went in there and checked on them. And they were like,
yeah, you felt the red one.
They were grunting at me like they normally would. When they were healthy, I'd come in there and they'd talk to me and grunt, but when they were sick, they were just nothing.
Yeah.
So when I went in, they started grunting. I was like, that's a good sign. So I went in there and I was checking, I was petting them, and the red one didn't feel hot like it had before.
Yeah.
It was,
Hi, Jordan.
So, so I gave them some more food. Cleaned their water out, gave some fresh water, watched them, because if I had given them that medication, another thing, we would have had to wait another 30 days before we could take them to processing. And I'm like, oh my God, another 30 days. And so I was holding off because they were improving, and they got up, went outside, they ate a little bit, they drank, they went over and got in their mud bath. And I was so ecstatic. They just laid and was grunting and having a good time. And then by Friday and Saturday, I mean, like right now, you can't even tell nothing. It's like nothing was ever wrong with them.
Mama Bear, to be honest with you, we don't know what was wrong with them, except for they felt feverish and they would not eat. For 2 days, they didn't eat.
There was that's the only symptom. There was nothing, no visible signs, nothing. Just they kind of felt hot to the touch.
Yeah.
They wouldn't eat. They would drink a little bit and just lay around, and that was their symptoms. We have no idea.
We don't know what they had. So we tried everything, and the Lord was gracious to us.
Yes.
And they actually today were back to their old stuff, playing. They were romping around and snorting and just.
I've been filling their mud hole. Every time I water them, I just go there and hold the hose over there and just fill their mud hole up like a lake, and they love it.
Yeah, there's 2 of them. They kind of like slaying.
So, oh my goodness, it was so I won't say traumatic, stressful. Oh my goodness, it was so stressful, especially Wednesday when we were trying to get help. I was exhausted.
I called a whole bunch of people. I called a
We talked to Ben and Andrea at VW Family Farms, His Way Homestead.
Yes, Ben and Andrea
strong enough to Ben, the guy I got the pigs from, and Pathways Homestead.
They all gave us the good advice about getting antibiotics and different things, but we could not get any local help.
Yeah. We got a lot of advice, but
and we did get the antibiotics, but it just. We were too scared to administer. We're terrible.
Hola, Sonny's place.
Hello,
Emma.
Hello, Emma, darling.
So anyway, so that was exhausting.
Yeah.
So the pigs are doing fine. You can see a little 40-second video of them. I got #video I've got up. And then I do have a regular video coming out Thursday morning. So, and I think it's got us in there when we're trying to give them a shot. So
We were
Anyway.
filming, but we don't know how much and what we got because it was just on.
So anyway, we'll see.
Uh,
It might be worth just watching that. Don't be skipping through the video to that spot. You got to watch it. Watch it all the way up to it.
it's only going to be a 2-minute video anyway, maybe.
Well, no, because I've got some before and after. I mean, I talk about it and everything, and so I mean, it's a good video. It's a heart to heart.
How do you know? You haven't even made it yet.
I've been watching it. I've been watching the clips, and I'm sitting there talking and opening up my heart to my viewers, 101 eye contact, and telling them about the stress that we were going through, that we almost lost our pigs. And it was so heartfelt that you'll probably cry. So watch it with the box of tissue. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
You need to edit it first, Mac.
I will right after I take my vitamins, Matt.
Did you?
No. Oh my goodness.
He's on the downhill slide and is wondering why he don't feel good.
Oh. I am cutting my hours back at
Apparently
Walmart.
you do, Emma.
I told him I wanted to go part-time, so I'm working Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night, and that's it. Friday, Saturday, Sunday night. The rest, Mac Daddy's free to work on the homestead. So.
Well, Joy, I've given dog shots before. I've given cats shots. I've taken care of chickens. But pigs, that's a whole nother thing. When
Mama
they're
Bear,
250, 300 pounds.
Ain't nothing wrong with toilet paper. Blowing your nose, wiping your eyes, and crying in it. Do it all the time.
Yeah. Our animals can scare the bejeebies out of us. Yes, they can. Because they can't tell you what's wrong with them.
Yeah.
And it's like, so it's kind of hard.
Well,
and pigs have tough skin. Now, that's true. Yeah.
I know they're going to process it, but that doesn't mean that we don't care for them and love them and stuff. And I say that in the video, I mean, because you've got a lot of time and money and effort put into them.
Thank
and
you,
I mean, I was going to call that Monday. Well, they started getting sick Sunday, and I was going to call Monday to get a date. And then this happens. I'm going, great. We have them for 8-9 months, spend all that money on it, and then at the last minute they just die on us.
Yeah, we were very, and
that was discouraging.
Talked to Ben and Andrea, and they knew what we were talking about because they have had that happen to them before, putting money into pigs, and then they just get sick, and you can't.
So I did call today, and we've got a date, May the 11th at 0900 in the morning. That's
I'll be
9 o'clock for you civilians.
So we can
0900 for you military type. What's 0900?
9 a.m.
Look at you, girl. Look at that.
Well, that's the easy one. Just don't get it 20 and 21.
What's 2200?
Is that midnight? I don't know.
There's 24 hours in a day.
So that's 10.
24 would be 12. 12 o'clock. 2400 would be midnight. Yes, because there's 24 hours. 10. It'd be 10. There you go.
You have to think. I don't want to think.
37 years of marriage, she'd know if I was, she would know.
No, I did, but I don't now, and I don't care.
Freedom Homestead's in the house.
Military hours.
Freedom Homestead is in the house.
Oh, they are.
Jack and Tangy.
Oh.
Tangy has been putting up some funny videos on.
She has got.
Well, I don't know if it's TikTok or Instagram. I see them on Instagram, but.
She does TikTok though.
Yeah, I see them on Instagram, but yeah, they're.
Props wants to know what's the crack of noon in military hours.
The crack of noon in military hours.
0500. Is that the wrong branch?
I don't know. That sounds way too early for us Air Force people. We don't get up at the crack of nothing.
Hi, Blended Check.
But so anyway, so May the 11th, they are going to go get processed, and hopefully they won't get sick between now and then.
Yes.
We've got 1 week to go.
We got to take care of one more week.
So I went today.
Don't say that, Josh.
And borrowed a friend of mine's trailer. We got a little 5x8, and it's got a short rail on it, maybe 1.5 feet tall, with like a 2x12 or something like that around it. So I'm going to extend that. I'm going to take some plywood, screw it and extend it up another maybe 3 feet.
Better.
So they can't see out of it. And we're gonna back it into the pen and kind of like brace it up. And I ain't gonna put a ramp up there. I'm gonna try to start feeding them in there and see if they'll go in there.
Hi, Brenda.
Get them used to it. and hopefully I can get them in there to eat. So then come Wednesday morning when we can load them easy, because I don't want to have to be fighting with trying to get them pigs in there Wednesday morning when we got to get them to the processor. So
I ain't helping. I'll be videoing.
that's what we're gonna do. That's
Is
what I'm
George
doing.
coming to help you though, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm
It'd
doing.
be him and his friend George that are
Yeah.
going to do it, and
But
I'll video. 'Cause
I'm
I ain't getting in there with those
I'm
pigs.
putting a box on the back of the trailer. I'm extending it higher, and we'll get them in there and shut them in there.
Did you say you were going to put it in their pen with them?
Yeah, I'm gonna back the trailer inside the pen with them to get them used to it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let it sit there for
I
like a
think we're
day or
going to
two.
try to feed them out of it to see
Yeah,
you
just
make them. Did you already say that? I'm sorry, I wasn't reading.
yeah, you're right, Josh. She doesn't pay any attention to me. She doesn't
That's
listen.
quick. We have to schedule dates months out. Well, they're months out on
Cows.
beef, but not.
She said a
pork.
beef. I mean a pig. They can get them in there,
Yeah.
knock them out. But beef can take up to 3 months because they get backed up and all that. So, but yeah, it don't take no time at all.
Yes.
That's what I'm gonna do, Pathways Homestead. I'm gonna back the trailer in there to get them used to it, and then
Exactly.
once it's been in there a day or so, I'll put a ramp down and start putting their feet in there, and see if I can't get them to go in there, go up it, and so yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Josh said load them Tuesday night and feed them in it. Lock them up that night before.
Oh, that's a good idea.
It's
Get them in
called-
there Tuesday. That's a good idea.
It's called marriage tuna. Yeah.
But then, man, then they'll be eating and peeing and pooping all in his trailer. I don't think he wants his trailer back with.
Well, it'd be easier. It'd probably
He's
be
actually
easier, though.
buying. He actually is buying one of the pigs. So
Jack said he realized that he needs a trailer.
I think we're keeping the black one and
Mm,
we're selling him the red one.
the one that was sick.
No,
Why don't you process them yourselves? We couldn't even give them a shot. You really think we are going to process a pig?
I could do it if I had the equipment.
Yeah,
we process our own deer, but my goodness, I have no way of lifting a 300-pound hog or doing anything with it, and a vat, and I don't have I don't have the equipment to do it. That's why I don't have scrapers. We
Take
don't
it by
have
a car wash and clean it out.
we don't have a vat. We don't. I mean, we don't have the proper tools to do it. That's why. So.
And we found out it's not really that expensive. I mean, it is cost.
$1 a pound.
So
We were thinking. I looked at the wrong page, and I'm like, man, Peter, they're charging like $3.50 a pound for processing, and we're going, good Lord, that's like $700. Well, when I called today, I said, hey, I couldn't find anywhere your list or what. I go, what do y'all charge for processing a pig? She goes, well, it's $50 for kill. It's $1 a pound process. I went,
I know.
$1 a pound? She goes, yeah.
I'm
And
like, oh, well, we can swing that.
so yeah, so
So
I had to call my friend back and go, hey, I quoted you way too much.
And he probably knew that, but
Yeah.
We skin them when we do it. Well.
Freedom said that would make an interesting video.
Yeah.
Gonna cut them. Well, I can do a deer. We do deer all the time.
He does. I
Do them all the time.
processing.
Yeah. When I get one. I say all the time. When I get one.
Yeah. He has processed.
I have in the past processed my own deer.
Yes.
So we just don't have, to do something that big and that heavy. Yeah, we don't have any way of doing it. So yeah, and that's packaging. That's everything. So
I think I would learn how to eat smaller animals. I don't want to eat no big.
yeah, I think our next animal we're gonna go with like something like a rabbit or a quail.
Pathway Homestead, they have videos on processing hogs. Y'all have got it going on. I mean, y'all are real farmers and stuff. We are pretend farmers trying to just homestead. I'm a gardener. I am not a farmer with livestock. I just barely have chickens. Yeah,
We're not really even homesteaders. We're just kind of playing.
We're just
We're
trying.
like playing at homesteading. We're not really even homesteaders.
No, not at all.
Yeah. Not in real life. We pretend on YouTube, but not in real life.
Rabbits and chickens is all I have processed so far. Well, that's a great deal, Jordan. I think that's a good deal.
Patty couldn't.
No, I
Patty couldn't process a rabbit. She'd be crying and petting it.
I would if I had to. I gotta learn how, and I would if I had to. But we want to get cooney pigs next. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people like those. Yep. How many pounds
Drop
does your
said you
pig
play
weigh?
at home at the homestead.
Joy wants to know how many pounds does your pig weigh? We don't know. We are
I'm
guessing.
thinking the black one is probably pushing close to 300. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know for sure because he is. That animal is a tank. He's like a solid concrete brick wall. Just he's massive, massive. I tell you what, he would be a good show pig in like 4-H.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's
he's
so muscular and stuff. Oh.
big, giant, just well-defined rumps, shoulders, just bulging shoulders.
Well-defined.
The red one's not like that. The red one's tall and lean, and it could be because the red one's bigger as far as height, and it's tall and lean. The black one is short, squatty, and just like he's just unbelievable. So.
Willow says we butcher our own steers, chickens, and deer, but we couldn't do the pigs. There's a lot to it. I mean, as much as we've watched people do it on YouTube and stuff, there's just seems like a lot more to it to me.
I've done chickens
and if you want
deer.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
And rabbit. I've done rabbit. But
I think I'm gonna get.
It's just a lot involved in. We just don't have the setup to do. We're not set up. I mean, we could probably if I got at this moment we don't have the setup to do a pig. So.
And we're trying to be community oriented. We have some friends, new friends that we've met that they have been processing pigs right and left over at their place.
Yeah.
And we want to go over there and help them and learn how to do it next time. And just, actually, so maybe we could all.
His Way Homestead this fall is going to be butchering theirs, and they're going to call us. And we're going to go over there and help them. They're going
their pigs.
Yeah, this fall they're going to butcher their own.
Wow,
so
I didn't know.
So
that.
I said, hey, let us know. Patty wants to come over there and help y'all.
I don't.
And then you take a camera and videotape it, and bring it back to me, and I'll watch it.
Yeah. So. Actually, Mac has a weak stomach to some degree.
I don't.
Well,
the only time I got a weak stomach is when I gut shot a deer.
Yeah.
And when I skinned it open and that smell, I instantly just. It was horrible. It was horrible. It was the most horriblest smell I've ever smelled in my life.
Exactly, Lippy. You need a correct setup to process, and at that cost, at the cost we just $1 a pound, it doesn't make sense to do it yourself. And then you're helping the community business that's in town. So
they're really good people. And they're supposed to be Christians. They're really good people. Everybody's ranting and raved about them. I mean, my goodness, $1 a pound for the kill and the processing, it's going to be like $200, $225
for a whole hog.
And you don't have to do any work. You can't beat that. They package it up. You just go get it in a cooler and put it in your fridge. For the time and effort, you can't beat that. Yeah. You're going to waste all day on a pig and be exhausted.
It would take us a week.
I would rather save up $200 and go, hey, here's $200. Process my pig.
The haulers did theirs. We watched them do theirs.
Man, oh yeah, we watched all the videos. And man, I'm telling you, it is a lot involved, it's time consuming.
Yeah.
But I mean, if that's all you had to do.
Well, I mean, they are young and they had access and they wanted to. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I'll be just truly honest.
We're old. We don't want to. We're old and we don't want to. How about that? Are we keeping the fat to render lard?
Yes, and I actually have some from last time. I still haven't rendered it. The last.
Oh, Josh, that is. I ain't lying. I gagged dry heap so bad that her dad luckily was he was visiting.
He was in town.
He had to finish. I couldn't do it. Every time I'd get near it, it was horrible.
It was fun. I think my daughter Heather was maybe 14 or 15, and then my Jessie was probably about 9 or something. And my Heather was right over there with her grandpa, helping him do stuff. Mac and I was in the house.
And me and Jesse over here
her and Jesse, they were
holding
like
on to each other,
100 yards away,
holding on to each other, dry
looking and
heaving.
going.
That's the only time I've ever gotten sick or weak
that's good, Cindy. I need
processing
to do
an animal. That was the only time. That was the only time, just because that smell was wretched. It was wretched. Man.
Are you gonna video, Cindy? I need another video to watch before I do mine. My thing is I haven't taken the time to do it. I have so many little projects to do. I know it's there and I need to do it, but I wait for like rainy days or something that I don't have anything else to do. And every time I have a day that I'm by myself and I can do it, something pops up. I mean, the grandkids will pop in. Somebody needs my help in town doing
The
something.
homesteading realtor is here.
Max, she's been here. I've been talking to Jordan.
What? That's the first time I've seen her. Hi, Jordan. How's your puppy? How's your puppy dog?
Oh, we need to. I don't have a link. I should have gave the link to one of our mods. Jordan, can we make Jordan a mod real quick?
Matt, you're talking about the pig laying down eating. Either tonight or tomorrow, I'm gonna put up. It's like a 30-second video. It's a hashtag short video, but of that black pig laying on the ground, his bowl in front of him, and he sticks it, puts his chin on it. It tilts the bowl, and all the food just comes right down into his mouth. It is so funny. He does it like twice, and then he sits there and eats it. He lifts his head, and the bowl goes back down, and he eats it, and then he does it again, and it does it. So I'm gonna put that up probably tomorrow, and it is so funny. That is the laziest pig. The other one will stand there and eat, but that pig will.
Oh, thank you for coming in, Miss Virginia.
Is hilarious. He's lazy.
We appreciate you.
Has our Tiny Acres been here?
I don't think so. Hello.
Hi, our Tiny Acres.
I'm glad.
I didn't know Jordan was in here.
Okay, well, I know, and I need to tell some people about Jordan.
Oh, the puppy.
Yes, Jordan is a very sweet girl. She is the homesteading. Was it a homesteader? Homesteading.
Homesteading realtor.
Homesteading realtor.
She used to be Hoppy Sabbath, if you remember that.
There she is.
Hoppy Sabbath.
Yes, her dogs got attacked and almost killed, and it was so sad. And so you know how much vet bills are, and they love their little dogs. She said she'd already
spent $2,000.
And they've spent like $2,000 in poor little. Was it Milo?
Milo, yeah.
That needed surgery because the trach was leaking, and she's telling you about it. So they believe it has plugged itself. So she needs help. And Jordan, I don't know if you want. She's got a GoFundMe up, and I'm sorry I do not have the link. I meant to give that to somebody to put it up. Jordan, if you have a link, you can put it up, darling. I put your Homestead Realtor as a mod.
Yeah, we made you a mod so you can.
Oh yes, okay. Josh put her
that's
her
Hoppy
YouTube
Sabbath,
so you can look her up.
Yeah.
Watch some of her videos. That'll help her too.
Yeah.
And
but
she may have a link.
Jordan, we made you a mod so that you can get that link for your GoFundMe and put it up, and there it is. Yeah. So if y'all could go and.
You know,
I mean, if you just gave $5, $5.
Yes, if y'all can just.
That would help because she's already spent like $2,000 on a
pretty. So if anybody can help her, we would appreciate it. Especially just pray for her. Pray for God to supply the need that she can get her little puppy taken care of.
Yeah.
It's just sad when you love your animals.
Oh, Mama Bear said, "Love all y'all in here."
Oh, we love you too.
We love Mama Bear too.
Yeah.
I want to get.
Gotta go get supplies.
Well,
and pay the
I got my cry towel right here. Gonna make me cry.
Yeah, so pray for Milo, her little doggy.
The sweetest. Oh my goodness, the sweetest, adorable little doggy.
Cute little dog.
Yeah,
she is taking good care of those puppies.
Yeah.
And
her garden, her raised beds. She's got a beautiful garden. Those raised beds are gorgeous. I love those raised beds.
You can also find her on Instagram.
Yep.
Look on Instagram.
The Homesteading Realtor, or I don't know if she doesn't go. I don't think she doesn't go by Hoppy Sabbath anymore. I think her channel is now Homestead Realtor. Yeah. Yeah. Homesteading Realtor.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, Max has toilet paper. Living a rogue life. Hello, girl. How are you?
We talked about the pigs, the trailer, the coyote. did you give a garden update? I talked about I was cutting my hours at work. I'm
Yeah,
just
you
gonna
said
work
that.
Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
And when we was out there filming the pigs, uh, I don't know if anybody knows what that is or what it looks like. That's what goes on the bottom of your camera. I broke my tripod. That's the piece that goes on the camera to the tripod.
Our tripod broke.
Cheap plastic tripod. The bad thing about it is it like slid down, but it didn't. It hit the tripod and didn't really hit the camera. But man, it freaked me out. I was like, "Ah!" So, but yeah, cheap plastic. So I got to get another tripod. So.
How is my garden doing? Well,
Yeah, tell everybody you worked in it today.
I've been weeding and getting ready to make some new beds. Next week we're going to get the tomatoes and peppers in. Uh, make your own do. But basically, I'm slowly getting it in. I'll just put it that way. We need to kind of do a garden update. I may do one in a week or two, but this work this year, I haven't been able to get a whole lot in. I do have English peas and potatoes growing. My onions are doing okay. I need to take care of them. My garlic is getting ready to be harvested soon. And everything's popping up as far as the new growth that's coming back from things. I got a bunch of echinacea that's growing that's really good, and my Malabar spinach is popping up. I'm finding herbs and stuff, volunteers everywhere. I have a ton of volunteer tomato plants that came out of my chicken manure and straw and stuff that I had put in this one area. I've got tomatoes, and I don't even know what kind they are because we fed our chickens all different kinds of stuff. So I've got volunteer tomato plants that I planted a couple of them. I'm pretty sure there are cherry tomatoes. So, which are, I think, going to be the ones that were so prolific were the chocolate cherry ones, the purple ones, and they were pretty good. So anyway, but besides that, I've got the peppers and stuff I'll be putting it in next week. And then, I did plant some green beans, and I've got some pineapple tomatillos coming in, which we call garden candy for my grandsons. And let's see, what else did I plant? I planted some cucumbers. So I just planted by seed. I did not do ahead of time. So I just direct sowed a lot of stuff.
Hey, Gus Mania.
So anyway, it's coming along. I'm going to try to get some melons and some squash in, but I just haven't got that far yet.
I do have another one. When a friend gave us this, we got this tripod, and this is a good metal, nice heavy duty, and it's heavy. And
we're not as muscular as those professional
in fact,
YouTubers are.
my left shoulder, this is the whole rig is so heavy that I can't hold it out because the last year I was in before I retired in the military, I tore my shoulder on a deployment. I cannot hold it out. As soon as I extend it, it literally just drops. I can't, the weight of it, I can't hold it. So but this one, man, you're like, after a while you're like talking.
Hello, Jerusha.
Pretty heavy. So yeah, I had gotten one. It was like, I don't know, like $20, but like I said, it was plastic and it was real light and I could hold it, and I could actually even hold it with this arm. But yeah, it was cheap. It broke.
Mama Bear, she thinks that you're good enough. You can build one out of PVC pipe.
A what?
A tripod. I guess.
She does not know me that well, does she?
Yes.
She does not know my
beautiful garden.
My creative.
All my animals and get the kids cleaned up. That's the massive job, Jerusha.
I tell you what, this is a really nice tripod.
Yeah, you get all kinds of.
I mean, it will bend any way you want, and man, it's heavy. It's all metal. Everything, it's all metal except for like
Josh,
this
I don't
is plastic.
think you saw the. I don't know.
It's, man, yeah, it's the whole rig. It's heavy. In fact, it hurts just putting it in there like that. So anyway.
Yeah. We had those selfie sticks, and we used to video everything with our phones until we got this camera, and we've been trying to use it more instead of our phones because our phones are getting old and stuff. So
If I ever get my VA going, I'm hoping
Yeah.
I'm
It's a
hoping
great.
that's going to be a money making shoulder right there. That's going to be a VA claim right there.
Oh, Mr. Willie wants to know how Bubba G's doing. To the one I
Well,
bought.
I actually had an MRI. I did everything before I got out.
Hold on,
As I was getting out, as I was retiring, as I was getting out, I went to the clinic, the doctor up at Millington Navy Base, had him do an MRI. They did all that. So yeah, he said I had a tore down in there, and it only affects me if I like extend it and try to hold something,
Carla, send us an
you
email.
know.
We'll
So
talk about it.
so it doesn't bother me a lot. It's just certain movements I have no strength, can't do. So.
Tripod stick, those come in handy when trying not to hood the camera out far. No, we're pretty simple at what we do. And the
We
one
ain't
we
fancy.
had worked fantastic and
Yeah.
great because it would go real tall or it'd go short.
Yeah.
And so it worked great. But we wore it out.
Yeah.
Obviously, because it broke.
I mean, it was a couple of years old, so I mean, I got my $15 out of it for 2 years.
Get
So.
started on your video. Yes, Joy.
Yeah.
Joy says you need to get started.
Yeah.
It takes forever to get it through. So.
I don't do those movements. I do not do those movements because it will let you know if you do those movements. No.
Yeah. Body parts that don't function.
And I want to say, I wanted to like make up a story or like exciting, like I was pulling a buddy, from safety, dragging him under fire or something. But it wasn't nothing like that. I was working in
Hawaii.
Yeah, we were at a deployment in Hawaii, working at
Doing
a Girl Scout camp.
What do they call that? It's a
we were I don't know.
Humanitarian.
We were building dorms and things for the Girl Scouts, and I was working supply. They put it was me and one other guy. We were on our last couple of months, so we didn't care. We're in retirement mode, so they put us, in the supply, handing out tools. Oh, what do you need? Hammer? Okay, here, take a hammer. So we had it pretty easy. Well, I was going to move some big tool boxes on wheels that they had, rearrange them. And man, it was heavy. I picked it up and pulled. And when I pulled, that shoulder just, oh man, I couldn't even move my arm the next day. Couldn't even move it. And so that's how I heard it.
Really, Carla? I'll have to look.
But I always wanted to make up a story of lives, carrying a buddy, dragging him under fire or something. But no, I was moving a heavy toolbox. That's all it was. Nothing exciting. So, but I literally, I couldn't hardly get I couldn't hardly get my arm through my shirt the next day. I had to like put my arm through the shirt and then try to pull it. It was, oh man, it hurt. I ain't lying, it hurt. But so I had to recuperate in Hawaii. It was horrible. The conditions were horrible. It was so hot and sweaty on that mountain overlooking the ocean. It was terrible. Going to get fresh mango right off of wild mango trees.
Yes, he's had a rough life on that.
Don't hate the game. Don't hate the play. Hate the game. I mean, join the Air Force. I mean, that's why I joined the Air Force. Mama didn't raise no fool. That's why I joined the Air Force, for the trips, the food. I wasn't stupid. I didn't spend one day down in the trench digging dirt. I did fill some sandbags one time, but that's because it was we were helping out some flood victims or something, or something, or but yeah.
You're digging a hole for yourself right now.
Man, Air Force is where to go, people. Look, see, Air Force.
Looking at all those hula girls, yeah, probably.
All of those hula girls. There was only
Hello,
two.
Evans family.
It wasn't it was just two hula girls. No.
It drops agrees that Air Force has the best food. Yeah.
See, even the naked gardeners, they know what I'm talking about. They know what I'm talking about. He was in Air Force. They know what I'm talking about. Good food, good trips, good deployments, good coffee, good hotels.
Then he had to retire and stick with me the rest of his life.
Yeah. Food sucks. Hotel sucks.
No more of those good trips.
No pool. horrible.
Sorry, babe. You wanted to retire. No, actually, they made you retire. Well, sorry about that.
I tell you what.
Look up Sun Pack Ultra on Amazon, Mac.
No, won't even wear a hula skirt. I even bought her. I even bought her a coconut bra over there. Wouldn't wear that.
I did. Well, where do you think I wore it? I didn't wear it out in public.
Yeah, those coconut bras though, they definitely aren't one size fits all over there.
Army shouldn't be allowed to cook at all.
No. Oh, what else?
Okay.
I think I think look at that. We have cleared everything on the list, people. We have cleared everything on the list, and we got 4 minutes to spare. We're done.
You're done. You're done.
Oh, we got one more thing. Anybody have a birthday?
Mm.
Last week, this week, or next week coming up? Anybody got a birthday?
Well, you can't do next week because then it'll be the week that you're
Oh, we always
asking,
do
and
it.
then
Whatever. Anybody got a birthday? Anybody?
this week.
Does anybody want me to sing happy birthday to them?
You can sing something else if there's no birthdays. Oh. There you go. Just so efficient. Cooking.
My mind goes to Monty Python.
Lexi loves her birthday song.
Oh,
she's so sweet.
man.
Wes, you talk about their video?
Yeah. Yeah.
We watched a Gossmania, y'all. There was a family affair. They were building that garden. And little Liam, the little one, had his own little wheelbarrow, and they were filling it up with wood chips, and he'd take it over and he'd dump it out.
And then he switched to his big dump truck, and they'd fill the dump truck up, and he'd push it over there and dump it with his dump truck.
And Lexi and all the kids, they were helping out and doing all that stuff. That was adorable.
See you, Prep Fraternity.
Thanks for stopping by, Brother Donnie.
Yeah, that was a good video. I need to go see it. I think that's their newest video. So that was a good video. It's funny.
Yeah,
those kids are so cute. They're awesome. Yeah. Yep. Anyway.
All right. Well, y'all, we're gonna.
So tomorrow I'm gonna be working on that trailer, putting the walls up so we can carry the pigs down. I got that one. What did I say? I was got to do that. Oh, and mow. I've got to mow, man. There's parts of my yard that's over my riding lawnmower. I've got to mow. I got to finish mowing because Thursday.
Oh.
Storms are coming.
Amen, Mama Bear.
And I have got 4 muscadine vines that are like that long in the pot. I got to get planted. Man, I've got to get planted. I've got to finish my trellis.
Oh, you plant and fix your trellis.
I've got to finish my trellis. I've been doing a video, nice big trellis like Kinfolk Farm. Well, it used to be Kinfolk Farm in Georgia. I think it's just Kinfolk Farm now. He did some muscadine vine trellises, and that's where I got the idea and the help from him. And I've been working on mine, and I got to get that done with the cable and get those muscadines going down because they look beautiful in the pot, but they've been in that pot since like November in Patty's greenhouse because we kept a heater out in her greenhouse all winter long, and man, everything thrived. She was growing peppers and flowers in her greenhouse in the wintertime, weren't you?
Yep.
Anyway.
Yep. Those are lots of projects that we need to do.
Yep.
That's pretty cool, Drops. You usually
so nobody had a birthday?
No.
That's terrible. I wanted to sing.
We can sing something else.
I wanted to sing.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
Do, 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 do. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
Oh, we heard that Naomi Judd died.
Man, did y'all hear the judge, the country singer judge, Naomi Judd passed away. Actually, she didn't pass away. It was suicide.
Yeah,
she had been battling like mental illness, mental depression or whatever. And
yeah, but the song that I like that they sang, it's been so long, I don't remember, but is Grandpa.
Man, yeah.
Tell me about the good old days. Oh, that song just brings tears to my eyes.
Yeah, it'll make you cry. If you don't cry at that song, you ain't human. You're a robot.
Yeah, that was a good song. And I like the good old days.
Yeah. Tell me about
All
the
right.
good old days.
Okay, well, we're going to let you go. It's time for everybody to have a good evening. We got to get some chores done before we can head to bed. Yep. Or I do. He's going to hit the recliner. Yeah.
That you're blocking my recliner. My recliner.
Okay, there it is. The magic recliner.
That's where all the action happens, right there.
All right. We appreciate y'all. We love you. And we pray that y'all have a good evening. Yep. Pray for each other. Pray for Jordan and her dogs. Pray for Brother Donnie. Joy blessed.
Oh, also,
for his VA benefits to come through.
I got one more request. Where is it?
We have a lot going on in our family, so please pray for us too. My daughter Heather is going to be moving.
Mr. Willie sent me this. Oh, yeah. Creekside Maple Homestead.
Oh, I remember.
Y'all keep those in your thoughts and prayers because they're losing their homestead because they were doing a rent to own, and the owner of the land decided to sell the land.
Oh.
And so that's a bad situation. So y'all, if y'all know Creekside Maple Homestead, maybe go check them out, watch their videos, keep them in your prayers because that sucks. Can they even do that if you're doing a rent to own?
Yeah, they do all kinds of things these days.
That's horrible. Putting all that money into it and doing a rent to own, then I don't know how legally, if they're making payments and how the landowner
there's
could sell
nothing logically done these days. People get away with all kinds of terrible
stuff. So anyway, keep them in your thoughts and prayers.
Yes, pray for Mac's mom.
Yeah.
And my daughter Heather, and yeah, all of us. So pray for each other.
Yeah.
We love y'all, and we hope you have a blessed evening. So see you next time.